What's up, all you outdoorsy people? 706 Outdoorsman here. Today is going to be awesome because it is 28 degrees. It's not going to stop us. We're going to get our first bank fishing trip of the year in. If we catch anything, we'll call it a success and you will see this video. If not, it'll just get deleted or added to the ongoing archive of trips that I don't catch fish and y'all don't see. So anyhow, wish me luck. 28 degrees. It's not going to slow us down. We're going to try to catch some fish. And we'll see y'all on the water. Or I guess at the bank's edge. Alright, well, good morning everybody. It is cold and it's going to be loud because I'm right next to the road. I've seen this pond a few times last year. If you've watched the video before, the water's a little higher than normal. It's cold. 28, 29 degrees. And it's about 7:45. Anyhow, the lineup is similar to the last video. We still got some of the natural colors tied on, but we're gonna go over the lures right quick, and then I'm gonna uncover the rods and go fishing. All right, so we got the natural square bill that we caught fish on last time. We also have a chartreuse chatterbait. I think that's the Mini Max. Yozuri gold rattle trap. Just can't help it. This water's darker than where we fished last time, so I think that will do us better. I got a black paddle tail. I think that's a Guggen's jig head with a 6th sense paddle tail. Wacky worm, because you can never go wrong. Plus, I generally like to use that as a follow-up in case I miss a strike. And then I have a finesse. I think that's a 3/16 ounce tungsten Texas rig. All right, so that's the lineup. You can see the sunset or sunrise is behind me. It's gonna be a good day. Let's catch some fish. All right, get that first cast out of the way. Now we're fishing. Don't forget to test your drag. Even if you tested it on the last outing, for some reason when they sit in the box, I don't know why, but when they sit in the box they seem to adjust themselves and then not be right. Look. Excuse me, that's ice. Cool. I don't usually wear gloves when I'm hunting. I feel like it messes with my dexterity. I don't wear gloves a lot when I'm fishing for the same reason. Oh my gosh. I tell you what, it is cold and I wouldn't mind having some gloves on right now. Yo, quick question, and there's no wrong answer. How many rods and reels do you carry when you bank fish? Leave it down in the comments below, because I feel like I carry way too much stuff every single time. Yet, when I don't bring it, I feel like I don't have enough, or I've left something behind. Anyhow, just curious. Comment what you think. All right, we're gonna make a few casts here. Drag's pretty tight. I usually like to keep my drag locked down, especially on my bait casters. I'll keep it locked down, and then if I need to let some line out If I need to let some line out, I'll push the button and I'll just hold my thumb over it real tight. You got to be careful because that will get you in trouble. If you hold your thumb over it real tight, that will allow you to let line out. Keep in mind, generally I'm doing this with my left thumb, so it'd be like this. They pull line out as they need it, and then you crank the rod back down when you're ready. Otherwise, you just adjust the drag on the fly. Yeah, I don't know. It's just how I usually fish my bait casters. Spinning rods are different. Most of my spinning rods are set up with braid, and that braid is tied into usually an 8 to 10 pound leader. I like the FG knot. I've explored a lot of them. I used to use the uni knot, I think you call it. That has failed me a whole bunch of times. So, took the time to learn the FG knot, and that has pretty much been a game changer for me. I don't saltwater fish a lot, but when I do, I use the FG knot for that as well. And it's just been very productive. It's been a good knot, has not failed me. Anyhow, long story short, the spinning rods, I keep those drags set pretty loose. Just tight enough to get a good hook set when I need to. But otherwise, I like those to be loose. All right, enough talking. We're moving down. See y'all at the corner. All right, so we were just talking about drags. And FG knots. That one has frayed up a little bit on the end. I don't know how well you can see that, but anyways, I redid most of my FG knots last night. And if at some point anybody's interested in how I tie an FG knot, leave a comment and I'll eventually do an FG knot tutorial video. But y'all have got to comment and request it, otherwise it ain't gonna happen, because I actually tried to do one a little while ago, and all I really film with is a GoPro, and it was very difficult to get the angles and the close-ups, and it was just not easy. So anyhow, if you want that to happen, you're gonna have to comment about it, and then we'll see what we can do. Check that out in a minute. This was not a problem last night. Why is it a problem all of a sudden now? Because of ice. Interesting problem to have. We're gonna take the wacky and also the square bill. We're gonna work our way down the bank line and see if we can't catch some fish. Gotta catch some fish, gotta catch some fish. Must put our hands on a fish. There just don't seem to be a lot of active fish at the moment. come this far, I might as well go look a little bit further. I'm gonna put that turtle shell in my bag on the way back. Put that in one of the snake aquariums. I think they'll like that very much. All right, well, so far we have not had any luck. No bites. We haven't had any snags and we haven't lost any lures, so kind of a success, but just haven't caught any fish. 4 or 5 years ago, I was fishing this local tournament trail with my dad. January 7th, super cold. Our line guides were freezing up, and it was just hard conditions to fish. Anyway, my line guides are freezing up today, and my daggum FG knot is getting caught up in the ice, which is really annoying. This is worse on the micro guide, so I might end up having to swap rods around and not use the micro guide rods so early in the morning. Anyhow, that was a mouthful. No bites, walking back. Gonna go hit the other side and then maybe slow down or change presentations if I still haven't caught anything. But we'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, we made it from that side of the bank line, boop, 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 back to the corner. Found this cool little turtle shell. Gonna put in one of my snake aquariums. Anyway, we're gonna work this corner again back to where we started, and then eventually that whole other bank line until we catch some fish. Oh, Larry, why are you being so scary? Can't you come out and play? Ay, 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 ay. Let's go chatterbait for a minute. Ain't thrown you for a minute. Get some old chatterbait throws through there. And then glasses. Across the dam. There's one. There's one. There he is. Stay down, buddy. Man, I guess he did not want the wacky worm. Don't lose him. Don't lose him. Don't lose him. Oh, that's a happy fish. Come on up, buddy. Get up out of there. Come here. Horrible land job. Still doing a horrible land job. Easy, buddy. All right. Fat donkey. Sorry. Turn around where y'all can see what's happening here. Old Mini Max. Right in the corner of the mouth where it should be. Yes. Finally got the skunk off the board. Let me wrench you off for just a second. All right. Fish number one, y'all. Probably 2.5, maybe touching 3 pounds. Good old Larry largemouth. Big old fat, thick side. Boop, boop, boop. Pretty happy with that. Fish number one. Let's see if we can't get a couple more. Big old Larry on the chatterbait. Thanks for playing, buddy. Let's give you the Bill Dance kiss and back into the water. Yes. Yes. All right, yes. Finally got our first fish on the board. Pretty good largemouth. I had just worked this area with the wacky worm, which is kind of funny because usually the wacky worm will outshine the power baits, but on a whim, threw the chatterbait back through there, and that was either the first or second cast in there, and he slammed it pretty hard. Put up a good fight. Kind of a lazy fight, to be honest, because I think it's just cold and lethargic, but still great fish number one. Let's try to get a few more. Whew. Sticking out the cold has been worth it. Just rotating through lures. He did not want the wacky worm, or at least that color. So that's the only thing I know for sure. So we're gonna swap that out and we're gonna keep working. It's warming up a little bit, so I'm not dealing with the line guides freezing up quite as much. If y'all have any tips on that, it would be highly appreciated. Anyhow, we're gonna keep going. Rattle Trapo. Oh, it's not a fish. Dang. I thought we had one. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get that back. Feels like it's in line. Nope. Figured out what happened. Dang. I have another one of those in the box, but I'm not really getting no bites on it, so I'm just gonna leave that rod in the decommission pile for now. What a bummer. All right, we're just gonna work this stretch to the bend and back. Carrying the rods that I think have the best potential to produce a bite. Which are gonna be the chatterbait, square bill, and I got the old Texas rig. There's a fish. That's a good one. Feels like a good one. Stay on there. Stay pinned. Stay pinned. Oh yeah, he ain't bad. Stay pinned. Oh, he's coming at the bank. Yes. Come on, fish number 2. Come on, fish number 2. Get up here. Oh, you're a fat daddy. Yes. Fish number 2. This is why we never give up. Yes. Another probably 3-pounder. Yes. Never give up. Had it pinned right in the corner, y'all. Another beautiful fish. Cold, healthy, largemouth bass, y'all. Number 2, right in the corner. Yes! That was a fun bite. Kind of just picked it up. And then I saw my line swimming to the right. Thank you for playing, girl. Yes, fish number 2. Cold weather is paying off. Beautiful fish, healthy fish. Yes. Thank you for playing, girl. Yes. Never give up. Never give up. We walked, let me flip y'all around. So we walked from there all the way around, boop, 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 all the way around, boop, 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 to about there with no bites. Fished it all the way back around with no bites. Other than that first fish y'all saw this morning that came out of the corner. Decided to hit this area for the 3rd time before I left. Fished it with the chatterbait, slowed down, decided to go with the Texas rig, and bam, got another fish. Yes, never give up. Anyhow, we're gonna make a few more casts. We're almost out of time. Let's see if we can make it 3 fish, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, what's up everybody? This was 706 Outdoorsman. We suffered through the cold, caught 2 fish, dealt with our line guides freezing up, and all kinds of other random shenanigans. But we caught 2 fish. One was on the chatterbait, the other was on the Finesse Texas rig. And if you're limited to fishing spots, I would just say fish them thorough. I went through with the power baits, then I slowed down with the soft plastics, managed to milk it for 2 fish. Didn't bring the trash bag, found the trash bag, found some trash. So overall we had a successful day. It was below freezing when we got here, landed 2 fish, leaving it better than we found it. Thank you so much for watching 706 Outdoorsman. Maybe like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.